T. Marie.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's good, T. Marie?
Episode 9 in the house.
One more to 10.
One more. One more. One more.
Before you even
I'm a
get
rapper
started,
low key. I'm a rapper low key.
no, you got some flow. I ain't gonna lie, you got some flow. All right, before you get started, I already talked to LeBron.
Oh
Uh,
my God.
he in good
You
spirits.
told him we tired of his shit.
He in good spirits. He ain't worried about it. He said he know T Marie over there hating. He said Bronny cool. He said everybody straight. He said, he talked to Luca too, and they had an argument, so he don't really. I think they fell out. I don't think they fell out somewhere. They beefing. They beefing. He said,
What they beefing for? It's over with now.
I mean, they still got to play together. So
Not
they
right
right
now.
now they ain't
They got a smooth how many months before they have to link back up?
October.
They good. They can take a break and chill. They ain't gotta be.
Yeah, they. I think they beefing right now, but we ain't gonna talk about they beefing. They had a good run. I mean, let's moment of silence for the Lakers. They had a good run.
You gonna bow your head or we just
I
gonna
mean, I'm
stop?
just gonna hit them with one of these. They probably, everybody went
Uh,
fishing, so I ain't worried about me.
okay.
What's my question for today, T. Marie?
All right. If you had a free pass
A free pass.
to do one thing
Uh huh.
without suffering the consequences of that one thing,
Uh
what
huh.
would you do?
I would walk into some place with some money and walk out with some money.
So you saying you rob a bank?
No, the bank ain't got enough. I'm going to like.
You going to the
Well,
armored
yeah,
car
yeah.
place?
No,
Moving
no, no. One, I'm going to the
bricks?
motherfucking
You going to the
treasury
mint?
department. I'm
You
going to
going
yes. I
you
want the
going
money
to the
right
mint?
off the thing. Yeah, because I'm gonna think it out. I'm coming in with heavy equipment, people, bags. I'm going in
Well, they
there.
don't have immunity. You do. So why you bringing
Oh
this
well,
shit?
okay. Well, I better learn how to drive a dump truck because I'm gonna back that motherfucker right in the Department of the Treasury where they cranking out them bills right after they cut them. They gonna go on my truck like.
How did I know you was gonna say something to do with some money?
Hey, you said I could get away with one thing. I ain't trying to. What else I'm gonna do? Go get some money. So when the day over,
Look, I don't disagree. That would probably be the one thing I do too. So
there
I
you
don't.
go. What would you do? What
That
one thing
that that
you
would
had
be
immunity? What would you do?
that would be it. I'm going to give me some money.
You gotta go get some
Gotta
money.
get that money on, as the young
All right.
YNs call it.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the money.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. That was a good
Mhm.
question. I like that. I got one for you.
All right.
It's a little deeper.
Oh, come
It's
on.
a
I
little
thought this
deeper.
was a
Maybe
light day.
not. I
This is
mean, all
a
right.
light
So
day.
from a Virgo's perspective, what is the difference between having sex and making love?
Having sex is just like you can have sex with anybody. Like you can have sex with anybody. It don't even have to be nobody you like. You just trying to scratch an itch, right? You can
Yeah,
have sex with anybody at any time for any whatever reason. It ain't even really got to be a reason.
that
You
ain't
just
about
want to
all that.
scratch your
You just
itch.
trying to get that little.
The making love is you gotta have deep feelings for the person. You
Connection,
gotta desire
chemistry.
you gotta
Right,
desire that person. You gotta yearn for that person. You gotta want
right.
that person.
Okay.
Fucking or having sex, you can do that with any random. You can
Anything.
meet somebody on Tinder and be like, "Hey, meet me at the back of the Quick Trip.
The
We
quick
gonna
trip. Y'all ain't
yeah.
even got no quick trip in here.
We not talking about me. I
Oh,
would never, but I'm
I'm
just
just
saying,
yeah, yeah. I got
you
you.
know.
Okay. Either way, making love or having sex. Watch out for Kodak Black because he ain't taking no showers. He just said, I ain't. He said I'm gonna take a shower every day, every other day, every 2 days, 3 days.
Are you surprised?
It's
Like,
that
do he look
mess.
like a nigga that bathes every day?
It's that mess. I don't know what it is. That nigga,
When
he
I
used to
look
be
at
cool.
Kodak Black, the first thing that come to my mind is not, ooh, I bet he smell good. That's
I
not
mean,
the
he
first
got
thing that
he
come to
got
my
some
mind.
paper. He had some paper, so
What that mean?
you would think that he was,
You would think. You
I
would
guess
think
not.
any normal person
I
would
guess
shower
not.
or bathe their body every day. We
Mm.
talking about Kodak Black. When I look at
Oh,
Kodak
Kodak.
Black, he smell good. Does not cross my mind at all.
Mm. What does cross your mind when you see Kodak Black?
Um, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my original mantra. People need to get the help they need.
Mm.
That's what
Mm.
I think when I look at Kodak Black.
I
We
wouldn't I
know that he
wouldn't
got the
disagree.
potential. We
I
know
would
he
not
has the
disagree.
potential to be great and to
I
do
mean,
great
he
things.
he is great.
Yeah,
Kodak
and to make great
is big
music.
and
I
great.
like Kodak Black music,
Yeah.
but that don't take away from the mental side of it. That I think the man needs some serious help. He probably got a lot of yes men because of that paper loan. So
Like,
he got a
yep.
lot of yes men. He don't have
Facts.
nobody in his corner that's helping
That's
him, and
like,
that's what
dude,
I 100% believe.
get
He
off them
doesn't have
drugs.
anybody helping him.
Okay. I hear you. I agree. And we hope Kodak get the help he need. All right. If you don't know now, you know you're on the VAF. The V stand for Virgo. So you're on the Virgo AF podcast.
Glad
Like,
you cleaned that
subscribe,
up.
follow. I had to catch it a little bit. But the point is, like, subscribe, follow the channel. We got plenty of videos. We got plenty of shorts. We got plenty of content for y'all. All right, Tina Reed, you remember, I think it was episode 3 or maybe 4 or something. But you was like, let a motherfucking armor truck pop open on the highway and all
It
them bills
never
start.
happens for me. It never. It happened everywhere but here.
But and then 2 days later, what happened?
Armor truck in Chicago, bus wide open.
Three hundred thousand.
Nothing. It don't never happen here ever.
Okay, let me read you this. So you said an armored truck. If an armored truck pop open, you gonna get after it. So an armored truck popped open in Chicago about 300,000. You'd have went after that 300. You would have popped out and grabbed some bills, right? That was 300,000. Okay, so $800,000 in dimes reportedly spilled across the Texas highway after a truck overturned. 800,000 is way more than 300,000, but it's in dimes. If you was on that road, you gonna get you some dimes?
First of
You
all,
know?
no. First of all, here's the thing. In Texas, I'm not getting out of my car on the highway. Period.
Yeah.
Secondly, though, can you imagine? Right, I got nails. Can you imagine how hard it would be to pick them dimes up off the
Hey,
ground,
it
up off the
said
concrete, trying to scrape? I mean, I guess I would and just see how many. But
that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a
that's a
lot.
lot of work. When you
That's a
can just
lot.
get, I'd rather grab the
Right.
paper. At least you can see them notes, and you like, oh, I'm grabbing hundreds as many as I can, 50s as many as I can, or whatever. Whereas this dimes, you're like, all right, I did all of that, and I walked away with 27 dimes. I don't know,
There's like 8 million dimes spilled out on the highway.
no, yeah, 8 million dimes, and I walked away with 27 of them,
Hmm.
and all my nails broke from trying to scrape them dimes up.
Right now, you gotta take all them dimes
That ain't
to,
even enough to get my nails done.
to Maylene because she gonna have to fix it all.
That ain't
Mm-mm.
enough to get my nails done. So no, I think I'll pass on the dimes.
Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah. I think
that's
I
too
would
much
roll.
work.
I think I would roll right on over them dimes and keep going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't
Okay,
know.
Marie, what you got for me? Give me another
I
question.
have a would you rather for you. It's a crazy one though.
Oh, it's crazy. Okay.
Would you rather be able to write with your feet or walk with your hands?
Hmm. That is crazy. um, right with my feet.
Or
A
walk with
walk
your
with my
hands.
hand.
Which means you don't have no feet. You only got hands. You gotta walk on them hands. Or you ain't got no hands and you can only write with your feet.
Oh, you ain't say I was missing appendages. You just said,
If you missing something, you
see,
missing either
that
or.
that makes the question just that much more. Fuck. So I ain't got no feet.
If you choose to walk with your hands, that means you ain't got no feet. If you choose to write with your feet, that means you ain't got no hands. Which one you picking?
Can I have
Listen, answer the question. It's really simple.
I just wanna know if I can get an artificial leg or
No,
something.
that's not an option.
Fuck. Well, I guess I'm just gonna I'm I'm probably gonna
Wouldn't you just write with your feet?
that mean I ain't got no motherfucking hands.
True. But you can still write. You can still pick up stuff. Have you ever tried to pick up stuff with your feet? It's not as hard as you might think it is.
I'm trying to pick up stuff with my feet, but I don't have hands.
Right, but you got 2 feet that you can still write with, pick stuff up with. People can eat with their feet. You should do some research on that. Whereas if you ain't got no feet, you is immobile. You can't do nothing. But yeah,
Here's
you
the
can
deal.
still.
Here's the deal. I could get money with no feet. It's harder to get money with no hands.
So
I
you
could
picking. So you picking the no feet.
definitely got to
What
pick
kind of
them no
money you
feet.
gonna get with no feet?
I could get artificial
No,
feet.
that's not an option.
I can walk on the nubs.
Okay.
The fuck? I can walk on the nubs and be straight.
You make the would you rather's real complicated and
I'm
difficult.
just shit. I just had to know what can I do
Nothing. You can pick
to
one or the other. You can't add no artificial nothing. You either don't have hands or you don't have feet. Which one?
why? Why everything that you talk about keep coming back around? I'm off it. I pick no feet. Now,
Okay.
which one would you pick?
I just told you I would rather have no hands because you could do a lot with your feet.
But what? Hell no. Think about everything you do with your hands,
Uh huh.
and think
90%
about
of
everything
it.
that you do with your feet.
Okay.
You can't do a lot of stuff.
Because then, even if you ain't got no hands, you can use the nubs to like pull stuff up to your mouth to eat your food, you know. But if you ain't got no feet, you can't, you gotta walk on your hand. Your hands on your shoulders gonna hurt, your elbows gonna be
You
tired.
use your hands to do way more stuff than your feet.
Okay, well, you
Your
pick
feet
your
is pretty
poison and
much
I pick mine.
okay. Remember you was talking about Gucci.
Right.
You was talking about Gucci too skinny. Gucci on that KOT
I
and
Yeah, he on
and
that
that powder
KOT.
and that powder.
I didn't say nothing about powder. I don't put powder on nobody. That's you always putting powder and fentanyl on some damn body. I just
I'm
said
just
he be
saying.
drinking that KOT.
Lizzo might have tried some powder.
I ain't got
She,
nothing. That
she
ain't.
may
That's you.
Gucci
That's you.
he kind of skinny. He may have tried a little powder.
Okay, what's wrong with that? Good for her.
It was your question.
What was my question?
Gucci being too skinny.
Yes, because he on that KOT. I said nothing about powder. That's all you.
Mm,
I don't put
well,
drugs on people.
his wife, I think his wife was like, what's her name? Keisha.
Keisha KO. Hence
Keisha
the
Taylor. She
KOT.
was all on some dude on the yacht. The motherfucker was like, "Damn, Goo, your wife, she out of pocket."
She Jamaican. You know how them Jamaican women is.
I mean, the dude seemed a little, but I mean, you still bumping it on a knot. You
She
don't be on
Jamaican.
no man
She
on
Jamaican.
his lap. Come on, this
So you
Goo,
saying so you saying
this Goo.
women so you saying women with gay best friends can't be twerking on their gay best friend in the club.
I'm just saying, if you they married, right?
Correct.
So in that instance,
And she might have a
it
gay
ain't
best friend. So
it
what
ain't a
you
good
saying
look.
is she can't be backing that thing up on her gay best friend on the yacht.
No,
Cause
no,
that's sus.
it ain't. I mean, she might turn them straight again.
Oh my God.
I
That's
don't
not the
know.
way that worked, but okay.
Everybody can have their own opinion on how it works. I'm
Hmm.
just saying she might try to mm, turn them back straight.
I guess, child, if you say so.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
These motherfucking rappers, they bought it, but they wives though. Ti was jumping on stage trying to I don't know what it was about. All I
Ti
saw was
stay
Ti.
doing something for
All I saw,
in the love of Tiny child. Ti
man,
stay doing
he
something.
love him some Tiny, don't he?
I ain't mad.
I mean, it is what it is. But this
I ain't
nigga
mad.
mid performance, hey, you need back
I ain't
up,
mad.
homeboy.
I ain't mad.
Stand up for
That's
your
your
wife,
woman,
bro.
and
Stand up
people
for your
know.
woman.
So Ti
Stand
about
up
that
for
life
your
when it
woman.
comes to Tiny.
He ain't playing about Tiny Harris
That's
at
the true
all.
definition. That right there is the true definition of my man don't play about me.
Don't play about me. He coming for your ass. He
Bye.
said, fuck this
Period.
show. He said, fuck
Period.
that show.
Ti
Now,
don't
now,
play about no Tiny, honey.
now the mans, I don't know about them now.
What about him?
Well, they said, old boy, he done had a couple babies on her.
Everybody knew that. That ain't
I,
news.
I thought it was one. I thought it was. They said another one. Or they just talking about. I don't be that deep in it. But tell me what happened.
David Man got kids that are not by Tamala Man. Everybody knew that.
I didn't, child.
That ain't news.
I thought that was new news.
No, they got grown kids. They kids is grown, but
They
he
got
got
kids
kids.
together.
They have kids together, and then he has kids that he had before her.
I thought it was during the course of her.
It might have been. Either way, it ain't a secret. She know about it.
Oh, okay. Moving
But
on, child.
David and Tamala Man. You don't even know who they are.
Yeah, Mr. Brown and Cora.
Oh, okay. All
Who
right. I
don't know
get
that?
you.
Who don't know? That's all I know. I ain't know that
That's
they was
all
having
you know,
extra
huh?
babies. I ain't
Yeah,
know it was extra babies
they
popping
used
out.
to have a reality show. They done told this whole story before.
Well, damn, I'm telling old news. They brought it back up. Somebody brought it back up.
Somebody brought it back up, huh? Somebody
Hey,
trying to maybe they trying to be relevant again. Maybe they got another show coming out or something.
maybe they got Tyler Perry meets the. I don't know.
Something.
I don't
You
know.
saw that
Okay.
Meg Thee Stallion opening the Popeyes.
Why she? Why
Why
she don't
not?
even eat Popeye's chicken?
How you know what she eat?
I just because she be she be telling on people.
Oh,
She be telling on people.
cause she snitched on somebody that shot her that she couldn't shoot back. That means she don't eat chicken.
I mean, yeah, she not Popeyes. When
Mm.
last time you saw Megan Thee Stallion eat some Popeyes?
I don't see Megan Thee Stallion often,
Okay,
so
but when last time you seen her in
we
a
don't know
video with
what
some
she be
Popeyes?
eating. So we don't know if she might eat Popeyes every damn day. We don't
Here's the
know.
thing though, she from Texas. Why she opening it in Florida?
Maybe
I
that's where
don't
the
get
money
that.
at.
I don't get it. Ain't no
Maybe
money
that's
in no
where she does
Florida.
go. That's gonna be the pilot store, and then once that take off, she'll open up some more.
She went backwards. She should have
Mm.
opened one in at the house first, and then spread out away from the house.
Well, do Florida have Popeyes? Maybe they do. I don't know.
Yeah, they got some Popeyes. That shit, that ain't no untapped market.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe she opening it there because maybe they don't have none, and she wanted to put the first one there. But
Um,
I don't know. Maybe they do have Popeyes, child.
she opening up Popeyes and they closing down Hardee's. I
They
fuck with
should have
Hardee's.
been closed,
I
Hardy.
fuck with Hardee's.
I know.
Carl's Jr., Hardee's, go there and get you mother. They now Hardee's, they y'all sleeping on the Hardee's breakfast. Hardee's and Carl's Jr., they breakfast. I used to work at Hardee's. They breakfast fire.
Is they
Fire.
breakfast better than McDonald's breakfast?
Low key, yeah. Hardee's got better breakfast than
Because you like a
McDonald's.
McDonald's breakfast.
I like if I'm pulling up to a Hardee's and I'm getting the freshest of the freshest, I'm picking Hardee's over McDonald's. No cap. The
Who
monster burgers, fire. But Hardy Carl's Jr. burgers better than McDonald's. They real.
who got better food? Do you think? Do you think Waffle House or IHOP got better breakfast?
I think it's a preference, man. Like you gotta have a taste for some fire Waffle House. You gotta have a taste for that Waffle House. You gotta have a taste for IHOP, but I only go to IHOP for omelets and shit. Like,
You know, I'm not even a breakfast person. We've had this discussion, but um, if I had to choose between the two,
mm,
I would pick IHOP. Waffle
okay.
House just ain't my thing. Like Waffle House, cool sometimes, but
It's a
like,
big deal in the South. You Waffle House to death.
and then it's hit or miss because maybe the Waffle House is like in Atlanta or somewhere is better than the Waffle House here because the
I
Waffle House
think
here, I'd be like, no,
any Waffle House in any other region than where you is
no.
better.
But I'd rather go to IHOP either way. I like
IHOP,
IHOP pancakes better than I like Waffle House waffles.
IHOP omelets be hitting too.
They do. You like
Like
them
they be
omelets.
hitting. I
That
fuck with them.
Colorado omelet, that's all you.
Yes, yes, for shit shout. All right, let's move on to hip hop. Your boy Jeezy. They threatened to do something to him if he don't hand over that title to that Range Rover to
What?
what's her name? LMA.
Jeannie Mai.
Oh,
And what? A Range Rover?
something about a title. He got to hand over a title as part of his divorce settlement. He said he ain't giving up his title to his Range Rover yet. Y'all tweaking.
I
You
don't
talking
think it
about?
worked that way. Like if it's part of the judgment, you don't get to be like, no, I don't think so.
I'm good. Hey,
So they can do whatever they want
you
to him
talking
because
to
he in
the
contempt at that
snowman.
point.
You talking to the snowman. Y'all better
The snowman
relax.
gonna be
Y'all better
um
relax on the snowman.
he gonna be locked up because
Hey.
you can't just be like, I know what you said, but I
That's
think
what
I'm
they
gonna
saying. We
pass.
gonna lock your ass up. You don't hand over that title.
And they can. Like, is it
Mm.
that serious? You Jeezy, can't you go buy another Range Rover?
I mean, if it's he's still on tour, I think
I mean,
he about
even if
1,500
he wasn't,
shows.
you Jeezy, can't you go buy another Range Rover?
I mean, he ain't BMF no more, so he gotta kind of slow down.
He Jeezy, can't you go buy another Range Rover?
I
He been
mean,
making rap music for how many years? He ain't got no money.
and you would think, but rappers be having less money than they act like they be having.
Mm,
For
that
shit
sound
show.
like that sound like some crazy money management.
I mean, it's a lot of things, but rap is wrestling, so it ain't like they goddamn. I don't know. Some of them get paid.
I
You
guess.
know your boy Drake got a new perfume out. You saw that? You got the crazy part is I think he kind of still trolling Kendrick Lamar because the bottle kind of looked like a K dot.
Let me look up. Let me look this up. And if you
Tell
didn't
me,
couldn't
tell
tell
me
by
if the bottle looked like a K dot.
if you couldn't tell by the look on my face, I'm uninterested in Drake. But
You got to look at the. I
is
think
it
you still
perfume
try.
or cologne?
It's a perfume. I might have to get it for you for Mother's Day as a
I don't
little.
want it.
It's called Summer Mink.
I don't want it.
They say it smell like Toronto and bowling alley shoes.
Now you just talking, child.
They said it smell like Toronto and goddamn Apple AirPods. The case, when you put the case, when you put the dirty AirPods in the case,
Where
say
it
it
look
smell
like
like
a
that.
K dot at?
You gotta look at it from an abstract because that ball look like a dot, and then the K. Like it look like a little K dot.
I'm exhausted
With what?
with this because it don't look
Mm.
like no K dot, and I'm not looking at no abstract.
Is it black? The black? You looking at the black bottle?
I'm looking at the bottle with a ball. It looked like a ball.
That's the
It's
dot.
called Summer Musk.
Yeah, this called
That
summer
right
mint.
there tells me, or Summer Mink.
Yeah,
Sorry, my bad.
yeah, that look like a little K dot.
No, it don't.
Yes, it
But
do.
we can agree to disagree.
I'm
Cause
telling you.
no, it don't.
No,
No.
that was a miss.
Yes.
Well, guess what? Somebody in the comments, go check out the summer mint. It smell like Toronto and orange peels. Go check out the bottle and tell me in the comments if it look like a K dot. It's like a little K, and then look that ball is a dot. K
But
dot.
remember, you got to look at it in the abstract, whatever the fuck
Yeah,
that.
remember you heard her on the Virgo Ed podcast. In the comments, let me know what y'all think. Do Drake's new perfume, Summer Mink, look like a K dot? Like just a K, lowercase K with a dot. You'll see it. You gotta look abstract. You gotta put your Van Gogh glasses on, but I'm telling you, it's lit. All right. This why is this top news? I don't know why it's been like top news all day. But some woman in the road rage incident, accident, whatever, have an accident, get out. She arguing with whoever she hit or whoever hit her. She get out and take a shit on their hood. I can't make this up.
Should I say it again or should I just let it go?
I know people need therapy. I get it. But road rage is a different level of
Yeah,
therapy
but
that's required.
road rage is one thing, but what has to be twisted in your brain for you to be in a road rage situation? And the first thing that come to your mind is, you know what?
You know
I'm
what?
going to shit on your car.
Yeah.
You
And
got to
it,
be
it
a
wasn't
special
like
type of messed up to
it
think
wasn't like one of them turds that just and roll off and just hit the ground. It was
like
like a splat, like a splatter.
like you want to beat up the person, normal reaction. You want to find something to bang they bust their windows out, normal reaction. You want to
Yeah.
shoot somebody in the road rage,
Yeah.
not normal reaction, but more
Yeah.
common, right? But what type of special fucked up do you got to be to say,
You
I
know
think
what?
I want to take a shit on your car?
In public, I'm not wiping my ass. It's gonna be runny, and I probably should go to urgent care.
No,
Like,
you shouldn't go to urgent care. You should go to the nearest lockdown facility and turn yourself in, because
mm, I'm
that's
sure they
nasty.
don't. I'm sure that the laws took care of it. I ain't look all into it, but I'm just like, why every time I open my phone today, girl pooped on the hood. Girl pooped on the hood. Girl, like, why is this making top news right now?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Maybe so.
no,
You're right. People just you
people
just
need
need
to
some
get the
help.
help they need because
You just
that's not
need
a
some
normal
help.
reaction to anything. Your
Right.
normal reaction to a messed up situation should not be like, let me poop on this person. Mm-mm.
Mm, mm, mm.
That's not cool. That's not very adult like.
I think if you did that and it was their fault and you shit on their car, then when you go to file a claim, your claim should be denied. I think just claim denied. You shit on my car, claim denied. You good? Like I don't know about your business.
Yeah. I mean,
Mm.
that should definitely be part of the police report. Like the person actually got out and
Like yeah,
said,
I definitely want that to be a fun fact on the report.
mm-hmm.
I,
Yeah.
I should get a new paint job because that ain't never coming out.
Nah. It's just a little poop.
True or false? My job keep adding rules and extra work, but no extra money. But no extra, especially your salary ass. You the big boss. Yeah, true or false?
Very much true.
Very much true.
Very much true. It's
I
all
got
every
you.
day is something else.
Yes,
And I'm
every
like,
day.
but dang, my paycheck stay in the
Stay the
same.
same. I can work 70 hours. Ain't
I ain't
bringing
doing that.
home
I'm not doing that.
no more money at all.
I'm not doing that. Now I'm not that girl. I'm not working 70 hours a week and still just because I'm salary and still bring home the same amount of money as if I work 40 hours.
You
I'm
walk
gonna
out the
stick
door the same
I'm gonna
time
stick to
every
the
day,
40.
3:58. On Monday,
Nope.
you leave at 3:58. On Tuesday, 3:58.
I leave before that. If we being honest.
But T
It's
Maria
about
Virgo,
three.
she
Today
get
I left at 3:44.
T Maria Virgo, her work be done by 11:15.
And dude,
And
the rest of the day I'm just my presence is what's
there's that.
necessary.
We need to go and be able to see you.
hmm
Where T
I'm not
Marie?
I'm not
Where
working
T
no
Marie?
job for 70 hours and still make the same amount as if I worked 40 hours. I'm gonna do the 40 every time.
every time.
every
Well,
time.
some of us ain't that lucky.
You that who it ain't you. You not you lucky enough.
I be working though. I'm shit, getting there at 6:30, leaving at 5:30. I be ready to go. 5:30,
Yeah. But
5:15.
your salary and my salary are different. Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah, exactly. So
listen to this. Gen Z workers are getting fired at a much higher rate than previous generations. A
because
study
they
said.
lazy.
Say that though. Why are they so
Lazy.
lazy though? Like, cause did we
But
give them
it's
too
the
much?
parents' fault.
Is why we got to take accountability for them.
I'm
We
not saying
didn't
we have to
raise
take
them.
accountability for them being lazy. I'm saying we played a part because we spoiled them too much.
Facts, factoids.
You know what I do want though?
What?
One of those jobs where you get unlimited PTO.
That's a scam too.
No, that's real. I know people that work in corporations where they got unlimited PTO.
So you can
Corporate
take PTO
America.
today. You can take PTO Wednesday, and you can take PTO Friday.
Hmm. As
And
long
still
as
get
your
paid.
work is done, and as long as your time off doesn't interfere with something or someone who's already requested the time off before you, it's unlimited. Like if you wanted to go on a vacation for a week every
Yeah.
month, you could do that as long as your work done and as long as ain't nobody else off that week.
Yeah. Where them the companies at?
They ain't far.
They ain't far. They
It's
hard.
like the bigger, like I
Huh?
looked them up today. So like Zoom and
Soon.
some of them other kind, like tech type companies got unlimited PTO.
Yeah, you could be off, but if we need you to hop on this meeting because you work at Zoom,
Uh,
you can take a Zoom meeting from your phone.
you could, but no,
That's why I
unlimited
got unlimited
PTO.
PTO.
That's what
Yeah.
I want. If my job that I currently have switched to unlimited PTO, I might never leave. They might have a lifetime worker here. I would take
You
PTO.
say you all in, huh?
Yeah, you know how much vacation time or how many days off, how many trips I could go on with some unlimited PTO. Now my bank account might be not like the unlimited PTO, but my heart and soul would love the unlimited PTO.
Guess what? And my job is either use it or lose it.
In my
That's the
job, you
rule.
gotta earn it before you can use it. So
Damn. See how these. That's why we got to go to Zoom. I want is Zoom hiring. I'm
that
gonna get
ain't the
on
only company. That's just one of the ones I just remember off the top of my head. It was a long list of them.
Virgos. If y'all know some companies, send up just comment the company so we can go apply for some companies that got unlimited PTO.
Mm,
In construction, that it don't work like that in
it don't
construction.
work like that for construction. You gotta be at
No,
work.
you got to be at work. All
Yeah.
right, I got one more question for you because you kind of hip hop adjacent. So this and you might like. I think you like. Is Gunna better off without Young Thug?
I don't. You know, I don't like Gunna or Young Thug really. But I would. What I will say about that is, I think he would do just fine. He been doing it all this time, and him and Thug don't even like each other, or Thug don't like him, or Thug been on
I
trial.
don't think Gunna need him, but
I don't think so. He been doing
I don't think they trying to get back together either. So it is what it is.
right. So why don't he just fulfill his obligations with that label and move on?
Right, I think he signed for life. He in one of them cash money deals.
Oh, child, you got to start getting the paperwork because
Oh,
that's
shit.
never good. As whatever happened to when you think about Cash Money? Whatever happened to like uh Silk the Shocker? Wait, was he Cash Money or is that No
That's
Limit?
no
Never
limit,
mind.
child. That's no
Ain't
limit.
that all the time? I think. Well, okay, Cash Money. Let's think.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne, Cash Money.
Cash money, yeah.
What Nicki Minaj was Cash Money,
Nicki
right?
Minaj, definitely cash
Drake was
money.
Cash Money.
Drake, cash money.
Who else?
Uh,
BG. He just got
BG,
out. He Cash Money.
cash money, yep, yep.
Soldier Slim was that No Limit or Cash
He
Money?
was no limit.
Oh, okay. I be getting them mixed up.
You know, Mia X was no limit. Silk the Shocker, Mystical, Mr. Servon, the Yin Yang, not the Yin Yang twins, Cain and Abel, um,
Fiend.
Fiend, who else? What's the one I'm thinking about? I said Mr. Servon, Magic. Uh, you
I
used to
like
be a
No
no
Limit.
limit hit.
I
Steve
used to
Marie
listen
used to
to
be a
No
no
Limit.
limit soldier. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now today, you go in T Marie house, right? And you chilling over there. And you turn on some motherfucking you turn on anything loud as hell. She gonna tell you turn that shit down.
Turn that shit
I
down.
guarantee you turn on anything no
Turn
limit.
on some, make them say,
She gonna vibe with your
yeah,
ass
I'm
for
gonna
about
bump that
45
shit.
minutes. So, T Marie she gonna be dancing, she gonna be vibing, she gonna be
That was
Kick the.
real
How
rap
about the
music.
kid pull
This
the
stuff
kick down?
nowadays. Mm-mm.
Goddamn C murder. She used to love her some No Limit.
That was real rap music. This stuff nowadays don't hold a candle to that kind of music. Even the old Cash Money music,
Cash Money, yeah, they
400
had, yeah,
Degrees, like all that old
yeah,
Cash Money music.
yeah.
That
It's
was real
Throwback
music.
Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday. Who else? Who else? You fuck with 8 Ball and MJG?
They was cool. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it wasn't my go-to, but they was cool.
Okay, okay. Who
They
else
was
did you fuck
cool.
with back in the day?
Who else? Dang, now you don't put me on the spot. I can't even think of nothing. They got.
Right.
Let me think. Let me think.
Was you a Jay Z fan when he was
Not really. Jay
You
Z
were
wasn't
fucking
really
with
my
Jay Z?
vibe. He
Nah,
was cool.
you love DMX. That was your
Yeah,
dude.
DMX. I would
You
listen
was
to
on
DMX.
there X. Yeah.
Yeah, DMX, like
DMX.
Eve. I used to listen to Nas. I used to listen to Twister, like all that.
Twister was hard. I don't know why Twister he kind of fell off, man. Like Twister was hard.
Yeah.
I fuck with
Now
Twister. Do or die, Pope
that
Pimp.
was my kind of music.
That was the shit. Was you a Bone Thugs and Harmony fan?
I like Bone. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, Bone that first album, that shit was hard.
yeah,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
Bone. Who else?
Throwback. Okay, this that's cool. Give me your top three R&B acts from back in the day. Like whoever. It could be whoever.
Usher is gonna be number. Well, let me start with number three.
She already gave us number one.
No, Usher would be number two.
That's your number
Number
two.
three would be R&B. Mm, I don't know. Avant. That would be number three. Back in the day.
Avant? Could you say Avant?
Yeah. Who else? I
I
know who
kind of
number
like
one
Avant.
is, so I'm gonna hold on to that for a second. But who? Like, I don't really know. Who was it?
Joe,
Uh,
Jodeci,
Jodeci, but
Boys
that
to
was a group.
Men,
Jodeci was.
Genuine,
Mm,
Tank,
mm,
Tyrese,
yes, yes.
GTS,
Who?
Music Soul Child,
Who was the one you just said before?
the group GTS. Was it GTS?
I don't know who that
I
is.
don't know either, but Genuine. Who else?
Mm-mm. GY was cool. I mean, everybody liked My Pony or Pony, whatever it was called.
Facts.
That was, I
Facts.
mean, you had to like that song.
So who was your three again? Who was number three? Avant. Number
I'm
two.
gonna change that to mm, Tyrese. I'm gonna change that to Tyrese. Tyrese was
Tyrese.
number three. Usher was
These are
number
the
two.
signs of love making.
Yeah,
Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, you see it in me. Okay, I
yeah.
got you. I got you. I
But
got
you
you.
know who number one is, and I don't really even need to say it. I don't want
You
nobody in the
gotta say
comments
it. I don't
hating.
care if he peed on somebody.
Why would you preface it by saying that?
Aura.
Why would you say that though?
Aura number
That
one.
has
Still
nothing to
number
do with the
one.
music. The
T
music is the
Marie.
music.
T Marie said aura. So, girl, okay? Hold on, because I didn't ask you to rank some stuff. We just gonna summarize the stuff that you can rank. So, you didn't pick number ones. You didn't pick aura, and you didn't pick Bill.
I know it's crazy. It's crazy how that shit happens, right? I mean,
You
some of the
picked aura
greatest
and
people,
Bill.
some of the
You
greatest people will fuck up. I mean, look
they
at
be
Diddy.
fucking up.
Look at Diddy. But think back to Biggie and all the Mace and all that. But the biggest
Right.
people fuck up. What you gonna
So
say?
here's my next question: with Diddy locked up, everything they claiming he did, is Diddy still a legend?
I think Diddy. I mean, you can't really take it away from him
You
because
can't take it away from him.
the it is what it is. But legends fuck up. I mean, look at
I
Diddy. Look
mean,
at R. Kelly. Oh, I got one more question for you before we end this.
yes.
If one of these two could come back and start making new music,
Okay.
who would you pick?
Okay.
Notorious B.I.G. or Tupac? Ooh. Ooh.
During
Ooh.
that whole span, like the whole span, I only bought one album between the both of them. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just I only bought one. Out of
Mm-hmm.
everything that they ever released, I only bought one album,
Mm-hmm.
and it was Tupac Machiavelli. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Pac.
I would have went with Pac too. Don't get me wrong. I like Biggie.
I
Biggie.
like
A B
Biggie,
C.
but
Sometimes your words just hypnotize. I
I
like
think I
Biggie.
want to hear more from Pac.
But I would bring. I would.
Thanks.
I think this is the world. The music world right now needs
It
Tupac.
wouldn't even be what it is right now if Pac was still alive. Or Biggie, honestly, because there was the pillars at the time of hip hop. And
Mm-hmm.
so a lot of the gatekeepers probably even wouldn't be the gatekeepers of hip hop that they are now. A lot of these other artists and shit, I think the music would be totally different because they would have been the gatekeepers respectively of their coast. Like, yeah,
I honestly think the that's what, because the music industry to me right now is just so dry and so just, you
it's a
know,
lot of the same kind of
it's, yeah,
flow
it's
or the
just so
same kind of
repetitive and everything
yeah,
sounds the same to me, which is
yeah,
why I don't really listen to it, because it all sounds the
yeah.
same and it's kind of dry and it don't really have no meaning. Pop is what the music industry need right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I'm on board with that. But if I had to give you my top three right now of who
Mhm.
I'm listening to,
Mhm.
like if you open up my Apple Music, like mainstream, Boss Man D-Lo,
Okay.
Lil Baby,
Okay.
and Dirk.
No, that ain't a bad lineup.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
what I'm
get
listening
behind
to
that.
right now.
I
So
can. I don't know. I don't. But
I would go Dirk. I don't know because that Lil Baby album Wham was hard. I like Wham and D-Lo album hard too. So
yeah, I like D-Lo
yeah,
though.
yeah,
Like if it's
yeah.
when I say I like D-Lo, what I'm saying is, would I listen to the whole album start to finish? No. But if his song come on the radio, I won't change the station.
It's slap like his music slapping. I listen to it on the way to work, on the way home, and so I do that for a week and a half. I do the same thing with Lil Baby, and Lil Baby got a hard album. I like his album and D-Lo, and I'm waiting on Young Thug to see what he gonna do. This first song ain't grabbing me like it's supposed to do, but I'm gonna do a full review on the Virgo AF podcast with T Marie. We gonna do Final Destination 5. We're gonna do Young Thug album whenever that motherfucker drop. So make sure y'all like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, make sure you turn on the notifications. Cause T Marie in here. I'm thanking T Marie for being my co-host. She really, you know what I'm saying, give me that bounce back. Don't be you ain't clocking no T. But we out of here, T Marie. Bye.
Bye.